G'day everybody, and welcome to an early morning 7 Days to Die Horde night stream. It's about 7:30 in the morning here, because I wanted to make sure that I could get in my whole Horde night day before Capac gets here to the office. And the office is freezing right now. It is literally 3 degrees inside. It is rather unpleasant. Also, it's still night, but it is almost daytime. And my plans for today from last time were eat some vitamins and then drink a heap of contaminated water and then a bunch of like old sham sandwiches. Although that takes my health down. What about moldy bread? That also takes my health down. Dang it! I'm going to need to cook some meat. Yeah, I was going to do that sort of stuff to try and get my hunger and thirst up to full. Also, I noticed that this craft a tanning rack quest only requires me to gather a tanning rack, so I'm going to place a land claim block down, which means I'll then be able to pick this up. And then just pop it back down again. Yes. Okay, gathered tanning rack. Placed. Gather salt. Sure. Craft dried jerky. Ooh. What's the jerky take? Well, that's a lot. And it takes a long time. Oh, it's for the quest. Oh, no, I have to watch it. No, not doing that now. Also, I should probably just deal with those zombies. Let's see how my aim is with my fingers being frozen. That's going to be my excuse for today. Oh man, I've already missed. Yep, still squatting on the roof. I've got another roof to squat on as well. There's my arrow I messed with. Wait, how'd you get in there? Oh, nice. Got a level. Oh, dang it. I don't want to get swamped on Horde morning. Got stuff to do. Quests to craft. Heads to pop. Oh, nice. 2 in a row. The sound of those zombies is the same as your neighbor. Right. I'd hate to see the state of your neighbor's walls if they sound like those zombies smashing all the walls. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, man. I don't know if Ravenhearst makes just the general 7th day worse. This feels busier than most mornings have so far. Okay. That's good. Done that. I need to make some food. Need to make... and then drink it. I mean, need to make some food. Eat and drink. What other food do I have as options? I've got 4 of those. That's not enough. Kind of just got this white meat, which is a pity. Alright. Fine then. We're going to go some grilled white meat. So I think that's the best. Like, that's the most hunger I can get from that. Most hunger restoration. And I guess I'll eat some peas. Some stock. Where's my vitamins? I know I'm thirsty. That's not going to make me sick, so... Ooh, that does bring me max health, though. So maybe what I should do... Ah, excellent. I'll eat 2 sandwiches and 2 pieces of meat. That should get my hunger back up. Okay. Eat the vitamins. Eat the sandwich. Eat the other sandwich. Drink the water. How many waters shall I drink? 3. That should bring my food up to a decent amount, but it should also bring my water up to max. And I can then eat both of these. And now my health will be maxed, my food will be maxed, and my water will be maxed. And I've only got another 12 minutes that I can just drink the water randomly, so... I need to remember to keep an eye on that, and as soon as that's down to 1 minute, drink water back up to full. Actually, what I should also probably do is cook some insects. Because they do cost you thirst, but I've got heaps of water, so I don't need to worry about the thirst. I suddenly feel bad for Capac missing out on the sandwiches. No, you should not feel bad for Capac missing out on the rotten sham sandwiches. That does not seem reasonable. How many of these am I... Oh, heaps. Need more fuel. Oh, gonna need new bow for tonight. Oh yeah! Love it when I get their headshots as they're getting up. Feels good. You should never feel bad for Catback. He's an elite mercenary and will use your pity against you. This is true. Exactly, Mike. If it went well for Fry, then it must be good. We should all live our lives by cartoons. That could never possibly get us into trouble. Get awesome brainworms, get really cut, get really smart. I don't like the concept of anyone actually coming up with something, a product called sham, and trying to sell it. Oh yeah, that's right. It's that whole big crazy fireworks day in the US today, isn't it? Well, yesterday by the calendar here, but today by actual time. Because it's already the 5th here. Yeah, so I bet that'd be amazing. Live life Animaniac style. That's probably a good thing, Daniel. Coming from a country with a place with lots of bushfires, fireworks bans when everything is dry is probably good, because the majority of people can't be trusted to do those things sensibly. Oh. Somehow magically my insects in a can got cooked even though I'd run out of fuel. Oh yeah, Keith, I know it's making fun of spam. That's why it'd be it'd be really weird if an actual sham product got made. Stone arrowhead. Make those. Oh, chicken. Come here, chicken. Loot. Shovel and a candlestick. Oh, man. Let me get to business. Spending too much time killing you guys. I need stones for the arrows, because I need lots of arrows. And I just need to start working on my little Horde Night rooftop survival base. I should probably be using this stone one. What is that? 99 stones already, that's nice. I'm pretty sure I've tried spam at some point, but I have no recollection of what it's like. In my head, I imagine its texture and taste to be something similar to, and I know this will probably only make sense to Australians and people from the UK, but Devon, which is like this processed ham meat thing, which is like a sandwich meat. Yeah, I've had no real reason to ever retry spam as an adult, or at an age where I can remember what it tastes like. I don't remember why I tried it in the first place. There we go, Changeling agrees with me. Yeah, Bartman, I imagine you Kiwis that have something similar as well. Let's just do 120. Oh, I got a whole chicken. Right. Okay, cool. I'm accumulating wildlife. Potentially domesticated stuff. Interesting. Don't know where I put the rabbit, but that can go in there for now. some point I will sort my inventories, but it'll be once I've got my final base big enough to actually store this stuff. I don't think I'll bother doing it before then. Need to make a bunch of wood and a bunch of sticks. And then a bunch of arrow shafts, and then I can finally make my arrows. Yeah, Mike, I imagine that's where most people have had spam, would be on camping, but I've never really done much camping. It probably doesn't help that some of my earliest camping experiences were school camps where we had leaky tents and contaminated water, which made everyone very, very sick. Splitsy, the rooftop bag lady, yes. Oh jeez, I got even more feathers. How many feathers have I collected? Probably won't need to worry about them for a while. That's good. I want to get any nails that I've collected, because I want to make a few frames. It was suggested last time that I make a little bit of a roof over my head for during the Horde night. I was initially not going to do it because it seemed like it would be too much work, but maybe I can do it over at least one small part of the base for if I'm getting pushed back. But we'll see. I'll take the nails over there just in case I do decide to, because I'd like to just make one trip over to that base. Let's grab the other spear. I should have that with me. Anything else I don't need to be carrying? Don't need to be carrying that. And maybe another 50 sticks. It's going to take another minute 30. Yes, how am I going to survive without Capac as a meat shield? I'm sure I'll find a way. Oh yes, not much time left on the vitamins. How's this going with my... cool. Let's make some arrow shafts on this bench then. While I grab some sticks from this one. At least the arrow shafts get made quickly. Because this whole process takes quite a while. Yeah, I'll eat the bugs shortly. I've got 48 seconds left. And how much hunger and thirst have I accumulated? Not much. But enough to eat 2 or 3 of these. And 3. And then we'll have... Sure, let's have that. Let's have that. Let's have that. And there we go. Done with 2 seconds remaining. Oh yeah. No dysentery, and my hunger and water are going to be full. I think there's a small benefit in drinking over the top of your meter, but I'm not confident that that's the case. That that's actually true. How many more arrows? That'll be, say, 25. Ugh. Hailstorm, that sounds exactly like my first camping experience. That's not fun. Yeah, Takamiki, we've gone from talking about food in the previous stream to talking about spam in this stream. I think I'm obsessed with food. I actually think that, like, camping in Australia shouldn't be too bad. Because, like, we don't have any... we got lots of things that could poison you. But for the most part, they won't annoy you if you don't annoy them. That should do the trick. And I've got like 200 arrows plus the... okay, so I've got like 250 arrows. Plus those, that's going to be enough, I think. Alright, let's go over to the other base. I should bring the bugs with me just in case. I need to eat something. Bring some of them at least. Guess I need to chance dysentery. And make a new bow when I get to the other base. Well, I think the other place is better to be called a camp. It's not really a base. What? Didn't think you were going to get back up. Need to grab more of these. I'm making more space. The fun thing about camping is looking outside your tent in the morning and coming nose to nose with a sheep. You're camping in farmland? Yeah, I thought a few people might appreciate my earlier distinction between spam and food. Just because it's edible doesn't make it food. Oh yeah, I suppose camping in places like England and Wales, that, yeah, I can see why you would end up face to face with a sheep. All those rights of access laws that the UK has. The majestic wild woodland woolies. Okay. Let's lay down these spikes before I climb up the roof. I kind of keep looking at that little transformer box, fuse box on the outside of the house and hoping that it would do what the ones in Gen Zero do and explode when I shoot it. Yeah, David, I think if I ever went camping with Capac, that's what I'd wake up to as well. Just loud snoring. Now, I don't see a way for anyone to get up here. So I think I'm okay. Oh, I forgot to place the torches down at the ground level. Need to do that. I need to be able to see so I can shoot things. I reckon up here would probably be good. Yeah, that'll work. And where else am I likely to shoot from? I suppose it's going to depend on which way the Horde comes from, isn't it? That'll help. And I suppose I'll put another one up here. Did I manage to get more fat from that rabbit? Oh, the chicken? No, the chicken didn't give me fat. Hmm. Huh. Where am I getting the blood to coat the spikes? You'll find out when I next fall on one of the spikes. Make a handful of berries after that. Make some more wood spikes. Let's pop my food and water and nails in there. I'm still not sure about building a roof. Because I'm going to have to build quite a lot to be able to make myself somewhere to hide from the vultures. I think if vultures start becoming a major problem, I might just be better off coming in here and fighting them. So if once I get attacked, I just need to make sure I can run inside here. Save myself the nails for building my actual base when I finally turn that lowercase r that I've been claiming is my future base into something usable. This is a big downside of how big this house is. I need to place down way too many spikes. No, Takamiki, the Ravenhearst mod does not stop the zombies from having a master's in engineering. They still have that, but the other stuff they bring back still makes it more fun. Oh, actually, maybe they are a bit dumber. Not confident on that one. All I know is base building can be fun with the Ravenhearst mod. With the right settings, especially. Should probably place a whole bunch of spikes inside the house where I can't shoot the zombies as well. Try and thin the herd that way. Make a new bow before I get too distracted. There was an animal? Did I miss an animal? Oh. I don't see a deer. Nuts. Wait. What's that over there? Oh, that's just the grass. Weird patterning. And more spikes. But first, need handle. Oh, why am I making a handle? I need to make a bow. Primitive bow, what do I need? Sticks and cordage. David, I'm not sure what the Horde Knights are going to be like in this. Because last time I played Ravenhearst was a few versions ago, but also I'd modified that version to have more nasties. Thanks, John. Yes. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We got fresh bows. Now let's make some spikes. And go and chop down some more trees. Oh, the coffee maker. I need to go get my wrench. I need to do that. I can't. If I can get that coffee maker, I can make tea. I got to do that. That's actually really important. Oh, a piggy? No, I'm not fighting a pig. Unless I can shoot it from the roof. I didn't see a pig. How am I not seeing the pig? What's wrong with me? Anyway, coffee maker. Much more important. I think I need a wrench to pick it up, but I'm not certain that's the best tool to break it. To try and get one back. Because I know sometimes you'll get a coffee maker, sometimes you'll just get scrap. Yeah, Takamiki, last time I found out that to make red tea, which won't give me dysentery, I need to have a coffee maker. I've got a wrench somewhere here, which I'm guessing is the correct tool. Nope. Yep. Yes, I imagine so, SJ. Game logic, Takamiki, game logic. Don't question it, just accept it. Fighting against game logic is an exercise in futility and insanity. You either, like, when games break logic, you can either accept it and move on, or you can pretty much stop playing the game. I don't really think there's too much of a middle ground there. It's constantly being frustrated by something like that. Just doesn't sound like you're having fun playing the game. Well, a cuppa a day will keep the dysentery away. There's that. Yeah, coffee maker. I got the whole thing. Yes. Awesome. I can make teas. I don't need to worry about dysentery anymore. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, that goes back at the other house. I don't want to lose it in the middle of the night to the zombies. Yes, fighting game logic is exactly what Capac does, Brian. That's exactly right. Maybe that's why Capac's insane. Keeps trying to fight game logic. No, you don't need power for the tea maker. The tea maker can work without any power, which is, again, weird. But I think if you needed power for it, it would gate it too late into the game. So they decided not to do that. Ah, yes, game logic in Stationeers. Stationeers, at least... See, I reckon Stationeers makes it even harder to cope with game logic because it comes agonizingly close to real logic, but not quite. Oh, maybe I'll put that on top of the box. Oh! What? Why am I getting a drop on Horde Day? Oh well, guess I'm going after that. That's not optional. Too much good stuff. Too many distractions today. This is bad. Yeah, Mike. They changed the solar panels in Stationeers to require steel only a week or two after I made a tutorial saying you can beeline to the good solar panels, which is really annoying. And also why I've held off on coming back to more Stationeers tutorials for a little bit. Because it was getting too many early game changes for me to feel like I could do a tutorial. But it seems to have settled down a little bit now, so I'm hoping I can play some again soon. A throwback to the earlier comments, I am immoral. I'm going to put one of these other bows on my hotbar just in case. I'm going to need to do some zombie fighting. Here it is. Actually, this might be better than stabby. What? Only two? Surely it was going to be more zombies than this. Huh. Well, I'm not going to complain. Ooh. Old toolbox, they make good storage. Really high quality bone knife. Like, ridiculously high quality. Got some good food. Cool. Let's head back home. Drop all this off. And then I can get back to my business. Yeah, I heard about the Stationeers food update being a bit... being a little bit too harsh. I think that's an easily modifiable factor, though, that you can control, so you can make the food decay a bit more reasonable. And there might already be some mods out there that do that. I've probably wasted about an hour of my day doing this, but I think it'll still be okay for the Horde night. The fact that I don't care how much that house gets smashed up, I think helps. And that the house is mostly made out of cobble will mean that the zombies shouldn't get to smash it too badly. Sounds like my beginning in Stationeers, Mike. Blowing up, dying of thirst, dying of cold, dying of hunger, dying of O... I don't think I've ever died of O2, actually. Feels like a thing that should have happened, though. Yeah, playing as the robot would be a lot easier now that there's food decay. Gives it a much bigger advantage. That's not where I wanted to put that. I want to drop my foods off. Since I've put down a claim block, I can put down this because I'll be able to pick it back up. But this has not as good storage as I remember. Disappointed. Get rid of the crappy knife. Get rid of the club because I'm not using it. Drop the ammo that I can't use and the padded armor that I don't want to use. And yeah. I think I've got enough antibiotics to last me, to cure me tomorrow if I get sick tonight. I think I left some of them at the other base even. Oh, I got 7 antibiotics. Okay, I'll be fine. Even if the infection builds overnight, I should still be fine. Grab some more trees. Get some more spikes. Tell you what, when doing this resource collection stuff, I really do miss Capac. Yeah, Aardvark. That death, my one death so far in Survival Impossible, I could not have hoped for a more dramatic and epic first death. I can't believe the drone surfing got me so close. I'm really hopeful that my my house gets finished in the next couple of weeks so I can get back and set it all up. I've got a couple of weeks off work coming up, and it's looking promising that those couple of weeks will line up well with when I can move into my new house. So I should have enough time, hopefully, to set up my office and get things ready for more Survival Impossible recordings in the future. Oh, I did it again. Splitsy, you dope. Zombie Horde, all modelled after Capac, and when they die they say, oh dear, or ow. I know I said I don't like killing Capac in 7 Days to Die, but actually that would be kind of fun. Tom, I never found that stick bug again. I presume it left into the thicker hedge of the neighbour. Because I kind of moved it out to our little hedge on our side of the fence, and I'm pretty sure it would have gone to the thicker one on the other side. Nope, don't put the lead in my hand. Oh, I hate not having organized storage. It drives me a little bit insane. Just a little bit. Not handling it. Wait, what? What do I need for that? Oh, more sticks. Just think of the cacophony of grrr as they charge in. A still think that'd be kind of funny. Actually, funniest would be having that mod, not telling Capac, and then playing with him. And watching his reaction as he has to murder a whole bunch of his own zombie clones. That, I think, would be priceless. Yeah, schmacktastic. I kind of wish I could blame Capac for this disorganized storage, but even when I did play this with Capac and one of our other friends last year, at the beginning we just didn't bother organizing the storage. It was just too hard with all of the bags all over the place. It was only once we got better storage options that we started organizing things. Or, more correctly, I started organizing things. The decision was made that it was better for just one of us to do the organization, because that way it was always done correctly. Brian, you might be right. He might go all Highlander on us. There can be only one. Hit the models for the Biohazard one and paint them orange. I've never looked into how hard it is to mod that side of 7 days. I think I did create some like an additional zombie type at one stage. Yeah, true that, Natamir. Yeah, Larson, with this mod, it's a bit hard to have a single dump chest. You kind of need a collection of them. But yeah, that was kind of how we worked it. We had like 8 dump boxes, and then I would just, whenever I was playing on my own, sort from there. Yeah, 6670 Space Engineers cargo system is definitely one of the best middle grounds for such things in a game, I think. It helps that it's the right setting for having that sort of advanced sorting system. I do wish that there were easier ways to... I do wish there was like a tree system for your inventories though, because that would make it even better for when you do sort stuff. But it's still better than most other games. Like, Stationeers tried to do a similar thing with their cargo system, but it's just so much harder to set up. And that's where I think Space Engineers got the right middle ground between realism and convenience. Stationeers went hard on the realism, which is fine, because that's what the game is. But that level of realism wouldn't work for Space Engineers. Ooh, chicken. I'll be honest, I don't really have a... Where'd the chicken go? Chicken. Chicken, 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 where'd you go? I lost you in the grass. Dang it! Oh. I wanted your delicious meats. As to modding Space Engineers and 7 Days to Die, I'm not much of an actual modder. I'm more of a poke around and fiddle with XML files sort of person. I would never claim to be a real modder. That's for people like Lucas and Digi and the guys who made Ravenhearst, who can actually, you know, write stuff. Okay, I've got a decent amount of timber. I probably can stop collecting it. I'm going to need to start punching some grass so I can get the cordage to make the spikes. Yeah, I'm more of a tweaker than actually making a genuine mod. I tweak and adjust things to my own playstyle preferences and stuff that I think will make for interesting content as well. Oop, missed. Oh, man. Seriously? Dude! Stop doing that. Yeah. That's better. Neo zombie. Yeah. It's arrow time. Which actually sounds more like hammer time than bullet time, but you get what I meant. Yeah, Sneaky Sounds is probably one of my prouder moments in modding. Even though I couldn't have made it work without the help of Rahman. Because I was initially planning on actually modifying the files themselves, and I went, hang on a second. I should ask some people who are better at this stuff than me and see what they recommend. And I spoke to Rahman, and he's like, oh no, we can just script this. There's a volume control thing that we can just modify with this. And then you can just set up which files you want to do it to. And then he made the script work. It's weird how such a little tweak as I did with Sneaky Sounds. Oh, I'm going to break that before it gets broken. Oh. Okay, that was disappointing. I was hoping to get something good. Fine. Yes. You just made me think of something, Brian. There's a game called Lethal Lawns that Capac and I have played a few times at PAX. It's made by some Aussie devs. Where the idea is, where it's a multiplayer split screen competitive game where you're trying to mow each other down with a mower. That's everything. Let's bring that wood back out. Let's make a whole bunch of cordage. Grab those spikes. Those berries, I'm going to eat them. And then make all the wood. All gym gear equals pickaxe. I got heaps of... I used the... Like, if the wrenches, then it should be better that way. Usually. Like, I didn't just whack it with the wrench, which is usually what happens if it's not meant to be done that way. In my experience. Right. Time for interior spikes. Where are the stairs? Let's break the balance. Strode. Banister, whatever you want to call it. Always forget which one's which. Oh, maybe I should break the stairs a bit. Yeah. So if I break these, then I can put more spikes down. Yeah, look, like with Space Engineer's tool sounds, it's something I can understand where the sound design was, like where they were coming from with the sound design, which is those tools should be loud, but equally you don't want to feel like you're damaging your ears by listening to game sounds. And for me, the big reason that the big driver to come up with Sneaky Sounds was I wanted to have the ambient sounds audible in my recordings. Like, I wanted you to be able to hear the wind, hear the little random alien planet sounds that you hear in the background, that sort of stuff. Oh, leather couch. Right. Ah, nuts. Shouldn't have broken that. Yeah, that'll do for interior stair spike. Schmucktastic, that wasn't a bug. It was something that I knowingly did to Capac and could do to him again any day I like, because I still have the code. But I just haven't done to him because, well, you know, got to choose your moments for those things. I need to go punch some grass. Back to Lawnmower Simulator. Back to Lethal Lawns. Nope, Capac knew nothing. He thought he'd actually broken the game. That was the brilliant part of it. If you go back and watch, you can kind of hear me crack up laughing before I should have known what was going on, because I did know what was going on. And it was so hard not to crack up beforehand. You can also thank the brilliant mastermind Lucas for that being possible. Oh, man. Ooh, loot. That was beer. Big lady gave me beer. Yes! I got the beer I need for my quest. From insect traps. Yeah. That was lucky. Getting lots of the stuff that I need today. Coffee maker, beer. Really going to try my hardest to say tea maker, not coffee maker. Yeah, zombie! The funny thing is, what actually happened with Capac was something that neither Lucas nor I expected. Because we'd never tested the script in a game where the person with the actual name, Capac, was in the game. Every time we'd done it, we'd only tested it with us two, and so it was just launching Capacs out. But what it did to Capac's perspective was completely unplanned and kind of made it funnier. Okay. That was loud. How many we got? 112. Should probably mow the lawns for a little bit longer. Oh no! Thirsty? No. I might have to go back to the other house. Eat and drink again before I come back. I think that might be a good idea. I'll use up my other vitamins. Because I think I can risk dysentery on other nights, but I can't risk it tonight. Brewed in the skull of a re-dead zombie. Yeah, zombie. Tastes like survival. Yeah, Raymond, I've probably watched that at least a dozen times myself. In editing for the finale, in editing for various other things. I would have watched it many, many, many times, and every time I still crack up. I feel like that episode and that moment, and then the destruction of the shielded vengeance drone were two of the best moments in Survival Unlikely. I'm not sure that's a plan I want to partake in, Schmuck. I'm not sure that's worth it. Is it worth hiding if the only way you can hide is to have dysentery? Oh, the pill flipping was pretty funny too. Actually, the making of the pill. But I love that I can kind of come up with a few moments like that from every series we've done that just will stick with me, which is something that's really nice. Now, that... Oh, I put the other water back at the other base, dang it. I'm gonna need boiled water for the tea. I can just eat the bugs. Let's eat all the bugs. Yum yum, bugs, bugs. The pill flipping was actually because there's a mobile part on the shield modulator block. And that mobile part needs to have more clearance than its block limitations say it does. And Capac didn't give it that clearance, and so it created phantom forces which caused it to flip. Yeah, which was unexpected. I do not want to be carrying this beer. That beer is valuable to me. Those. How are we looking? Food's full. Now I just got to make my water full. Which means have that. Actually, I'll leave the chrysanthemum. Since I'm having the vitamins anyway, there's no point. The Ravenhearst mod, you're best going to... I can't remember whether I downloaded it from Nexus or from another mod page. Because their Ravenhearst, their main download page doesn't seem to be active anymore. It's got an older version. But if you just search 7 Days to Die Ravenhearst, you'll find it pretty quickly. We've got plus another 20, which will take us up to 90. Alright, I'll drink one more. Hopefully that will cover me through the night. Cordage. Anything on this that I need to grab? Yep. Grab the arrows. Leave those arrows behind because I don't need that many. Or I should probably have some at this base anyway. And I'll make an axe when I get to the other base. I don't remember what the episode number was. Kier, it's modifying some XML files to... I basically dropped, for just the basic zombies, ferals are still just as nasty as they were. I dropped the hit points by about 25 to 30% for each zombie. And then for their damage, I upped that by the same amount. So if you go through the XMLs and change those things yourself, that'll create the same outcome. Ooh, loot. Rolls. Ooh, iron chest armor. That's not bad. Well, at least I'm proving that my lights around here have been somewhat adequate in giving me the ability to see what I'm doing. More spikes. Sharp stones. Handle. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame about the cockroach, but sometimes these things just have to go that way. No, don't repair. Where? Okay, I will not wear my scrap chest armor then. My iron armor is better, apparently. Though this has some mods on it. I'll deal with that after. Which means I'll probably forget. Can I make some more spikes before nightfall? Let's just leave enough cordage just in case. Blunderbuss, Blunderby, you are both loaded. Excellent. Got a backup bow. Let's go put some more spikes down. There's already zombies around here destroying my spikes. How rude. Stop destroying my spikes before Horde Night, you jerk. It's just rude. You need those spikes. How long is it going to take before I walk off this driveway onto those spikes? Ow! Stupid placement. And everyone is talking about why they got into space engineers. Of which I have been a fairly bad influence by the sound of things. Or a good influence, depending on your perspective. It's getting late. Don't know where the best spot to put the spikes is, but guess I'll just keep going around because I don't have a better plan. More spikes. Give me more spikes. In fact, I've still got some vitamins. How's my water? Still high. No point drinking anything yet. I'm sure these spikes won't do a huge amount, but they're kind of the only passive defense I've got, so it's the best option I have to try and cull the numbers at least a little bit before I have to just shoot everything or stab it all with a spear. Jeez, raising hell, that's some bad influence there. Space Engineers, 7 days, RimWorld, Gen 0. Yeah, I wonder how many people Capax influenced into buying Noita. Because it's a very different category of game to what we normally play. So I wonder how many people have thought, yeah, this is going to be my kind of game too. Given that difference. Okay, I think that's all the spikes I'm going to be making. And then we fight from the garage top. And hope that the zombies can't make it in through this wall, which they can. Uh-oh. Okay. Goodbye, floor. Apparently there's a light below that. No plans for that, Dorian. It could happen, but yeah, no, we haven't actually planned to do it, per se. David, I kind of used to do the same thing when I used to watch streams. I mainly watched people play what I was playing because that's what I was interested in at the time. Yeah, bullet test. This is probably going to end horribly. But I figure the best option I've got is to try and make it so the zombies can't come easily out here, but they can still bash through these walls. Okay, I'm not going to be breaking those bits. Yeah, Tom, that's kind of, I think, a good summation of the difference between how things like this used to be done and how they're done now, which is instead of playing demos like we once did, now we watch other people play to see if a game is what we might be interested in. So, Let's Players, streamers are the demos of the modern day. No, Daniel, the days that I remember of downloading horrible things via dial-up modem was downloading mods and extra units for Total Annihilation and getting almost to the end of it and then having someone interrupt the connection and the download fail because someone called that phone. Alright, it is almost time. Where are the zombies going to come from? Zombies. I hear you. I vaguely see you. Oh, here we go. Okay, pilot dude. Oh no. Oh no. Their engineering degrees have already helped them. They found it onto my roof. No. How am I going to fix that? Oh no, missed him. Oh. Jumping jerk. Oh great, they're inside. Oh, this window is going to be a problem, isn't it? I see any zombies outside? Anything in here? Hello? Hello? No zombies in the kitchen. Oh dear. This isn't good. I'm really lucky that I saw them come up that way. But, I'm still a bit worried about that window in that room. Oh, hello. Oh, you're gone. You're in the window. You're all bashing on who knows what. There's not that many zombies, which is a relief, I guess. Can't see anything. I really want to see the zombies at least. Far more comforting at least being able to see what they're bashing on. Even if I can't do anything about it. Yeah, I reckon they are likely to be running into those stair spikes. Oh wait, I wonder if I can see any of them from the back. If I go up and over. Don't fall. That would be bad. My torch doesn't reach the ground. That sucks. Oh, hello. I vaguely see you down there, buddy. Oh, man. Don't see any vultures. I haven't heard any yet. Though I suspect the first time I'll hear them is when I get pecked in the back of the head. Oh, where are you? Oh. Nope. Oh. Can see them temporarily and then I have to get rid of the torch so then I can shoot them. Oh yeah, hit it. Hit nosy zombie. I think I killed her too. Yeah, I think they're mostly inside too, but I don't know what to do about those. Because I can't see them from anywhere. So I kind of need to be able to see them to shoot them. And I really think that my torchlight should reach the ground from here. But it doesn't. Can't see any from in here now. Oh, yep. Oh, they would have broken my coffee maker. Yeah, take an arrow to the knee. You still alive? Yep, you're still alive. I actually can't see a thing. Yes, I too hope they don't collapse the building before morning. I don't think they're going to be able to. Oh, hello. Hang on. shall I put this candle? There we go. Now I can kind of see them. Any of you guys getting back up? Yep, you are. Nope. That was not the grey smudge that is your head. Yeah, die. No, I thought you were dead. Uh-oh, I think she went through the wall. Yep, they've made it through that wall. Stay there for a sec. Oh yeah, I completed my archery mission. I just killed my 125th zombie. Heck yeah. Now I have to use a wood bow, which I don't have, and won't have for ages. Kind of wish one of the torches was in range, not just a candle. But I think all my torches I put in places where I can't reach them. Oh, hello. Yeah, don't get back up. Oh. Rats. Can't get the angle I need. Oh, yes. Getting the skill points. No, I don't think I can hit you. Yes. Larson, that is something I fear. That I will fall from here. No, I don't. Oh. This is another moment to miss cat back, because what we'd often do on these Horde nights is one of us would hold the torch while the other one shot. And usually, because I was the arrow dude, I was doing the shooting. Made it a lot easier. No angle. Still got you in the back though. No, Harley Hub. No, that's not how it works. Is that a... That's a military zombie. Yeah, definitely a military zombie. They are nasty. So the military zombies are stronger, faster, and hit harder. At baseline. Like, not just talking about feral ones, all of them do. Their feral ones are even worse. And I think in the past I've upped them further because I was like, yeah, military zombies, they should be the nastiest. So I'm pretty sure I've hit their armor before and like plinked an arrow off their helmet. Oh boy, they started to climb each other just then. How much can you guys see of this? Because maybe I should quickly do this. think it's filters. Color correction. Okay. Let's let you guys see a bit more than me. For the night. Yeah. That might be a bit nicer. So you guys can see more than I can now. So if I'm missing something that's obvious, that can potentially be why. Kind of glad I haven't had one of those fire-spitting zombies like I got in town. Around that cafe. Hit. It's bad timing. Yeah, I've just upped the gamma for you guys because I think that it's what I used to do when Capac and I were playing Scrap Mechanic, because the game was too dark for stream. Like at night you couldn't see anything at all, and it's just too hard. I also have a habit of playing with, like, my screens are not particularly bright. Because I found that after I upgraded to 3 screens, having them on my previous brightness was enough to give me headaches after playing all day. So I have all my screens a lot dimmer than usual, which can make it harder to see. It is going to be interesting to see how badly damaged this house is, because there have been quite a few zombies coming through. I should probably check my paths up, but I just can't pass up the opportunity to shoot these guys smacking on this door. This door that's gone. Great. Oh, hello. Back in the toilet. Oh, I can die. You'd think bow and arrows be a nice way to deal with military zombies, seeing as Kevlar doesn't do that well against knives and arrows. I thought Kevlar did do quite well against arrows. Or wood. Though maybe in some ways similarly to how silk does well against arrows. So we are getting close to morning. There's only another 2 hours and 15 minutes. But I think with the way, I think Ravenhearst changes up the way the Horde Nights work to ensure that you have zombies most of the way through. I know in vanilla sometimes you'd get to about this time of night and there'd just be the occasional rare straggler after that. But I think in Ravenhearst that's changed. Or at least I remember reading something along those lines. Come on, stay still, where I can see you. No, that's not doing what I told you. Zombies. Oh, every time. Well, if I end up using this base for the second Horde night, I think one thing I'll need to do is put down torches all through the house near the ceilings so that the zombies can't smash them, but so that we can see everything. Can't hit anything at the moment. Can hit with this though. Apparently not. So just missed. Figure I may as well get better with my blunderbuss while I can. So I wish they'd stand on the toilet instead of standing on the sink and going into the wall. Yeah, the zombies don't seem to bash the torches specifically, but if you've got them on a wall they can reach, then there's a chance they'll destroy that block, which isn't great. Of course, there's always the heat map thing of having lots of torches means more zombies want to come and get you at your base. Which is fine if I'm not going to stay here most nights, but is something to keep in mind for your regular home base. Yep, the torches and candles do affect screamers. It's one of the reasons to go for electrical generators and use them instead. Because you get fewer screamers, less heat generation. How did he hurt himself? Oh. Oh, broke that bow. I think that one's dead. Yep. Oh, come on. Yeah, headshot. Hooray for the lucky headshot. So I've got that. That's not going to happen. This quest is probably the quest I want to do next. I can then craft some jerky and some leather. That's going to be later, I think. That might be as well. But if I can get a few more of these quests done, maybe I'll be able to unlock a few more useful things for my food and water. What's going on outside? No front door. I'm willing to bet there's no garage door either. No one's managed to bash on these walls yet. That's good. Still trying to smash at that window though. Yeah, I reckon I will use this house as my next Horde base, unless my original base, unless my like custom base actually gets somewhere. Oh, hello. That was a little bit closer to me than I would have liked. Plus you run off once I switch. Of course. Yeah, they've definitely done some demo work down there. Oh, hello. You're stuck. Thanks for the clean headshot. Also, where'd that iron come from? Oh, broken light? Maybe? I don't know. So Larson, I think I've made it long enough. Well, that lighting is weird on that dude. I think I've made it long enough for me for a Horde night because I've got longer days. So instead of making the week longer by giving yourself 10 days to prep, I gave myself longer days to work through. Like, not fewer night hours, but just the day is 90 minutes long instead of 60. Which I quite like, because then you have the disadvantage of the Horde night can go for much longer, which means you can get through the full Horde night spawns. Oh, the broken medicine cabinet, that's where the metal came from. Yeah, good point. I was quite lucky that there weren't vultures in this Horde night. I think I would have been in some trouble. Like, even though I'm inside here, I think they probably would have been able to make it through that hole in the wall. Almost morning. I wonder if any of them are ferals, and if they can still keep running even after morning. You look like a custom zombie. Yeah. Oh no, I'm hungry. I guess what I need to do for this week is probably focus on getting teas. I can get lots of red tea. Are any of these zombies still moving quickly? Sort of. I think she's raging though. How have I not hit you in the head when I'm shooting you from above? She's slow. Anyone else moving around quickly? Alright, let's turn off that effect for you guys. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to press. Filters. There we go. Not needed anymore. I think I'm going to chance it. Okay, that's a lot less garage than I was expecting when I came down here. Wow! Okay, you got way too close to me. Die! Let's get some stamina back before I do that again. Wait, are they... Oh, they're bashing through the wall to avoid the spikes. Sneaky smart zombies. Come on, get back here. Oh, hello. See if I can grab some of these arrows. That would be nice. Yes, open concept. Open concept living. Or open concept undying. How many arrows did I end up using up? I must have used like 200 plus. Quite a few of them still left in the walls and the floors. Oh man. Should not have missed that shot. I thank you for opening this door for me, zombies. A moat is really, really hard to make, but I think they work. Like, it's super, super hard to actually collect enough water to make a moat with this mod. I don't know how hard it is in vanilla, but in Ravenhearst, a moat is really hard. So I would totally make a moat if I could figure out a quickish way to put one together. But trying to collect that much water is very, very hard work. Also, as what Takamiki's saying about players driving away from the Horde Knight, you can't do that in Ravenhearst. You can't escape the Horde Knight that way. Oh, I do want that coffee. Those coffee grounds for later. Also, I missed this when I was in the kitchen. Water does flow. It flows weirdly, but it flows. They didn't wreck the place that much. I mean, they wrecked a lot under here where I'd bashed through the floor. Made this hole in the wall, which is awkward to get through. The place isn't as bad as I expected. I think this place could easily hold up to another Horde Night, especially with a bit more time to prep it. Take the microwave. Can I take the microwave? Oh, I can. One microwave. Nice. That is handy. I will need that. How does it compare to my new place? So my new office will be a little bit like this little shed. Actually, fairly close. The ceilings aren't nearly this tall, but it's a bit under 3 meters wide, which this is 3 meters wide because each block in this is a meter like in Minecraft. And it's about 5 meters long, which is, this thing's longer, but it's not too far off this little shack. Huh. Weird. Oh, they bashed a hole in the wall. Okay. This is definitely Horde Night base. Let's make a waypoint for it. First Horde base. First Horde baz. Sure. No, there's no pool. There is no pool in the house that I've got. So the new office that I'm talking about is my new home office. So it's a shed that got converted into a livable space in the house that my partner and I bought, which we've been renovating, which is why it's taken so long to move into it. And also why it has taken so long for Survival Impossible to return, much longer than intended. One Horde Night survived. Yes, I guess it kind of will be a bit of a nerd cave. And it's going to be full of Lego too. And I'll probably, given the way, I'm hoping that Twitch will start where Twitch's issues are related to the office internet and not me in general. And that when I get to have some internet at home, I'll be able to connect without problems. Australians have great fun in making our wildlife sound a lot worse than it is. As long as you check your boots, as long as you don't live in the country where you have to check your toilets as well, most of the poisonous things will not cause you problems. Most. You can still get unlucky, but generally speaking, the poisonous stuff doesn't want to bite you or even get near you. It doesn't want to have anything to do with you. So it's only if you're a bit silly and if you're a bit dumb and you go up and approach it, then you might have some troubles. Or if you unknowingly approach it, then you can have some problems. But I mean, drop bears are real and they're a problem. Okay, craft an insect trap. Let's do that. Where's my beer? What else do I need? Empty water jar. For some reason, despite the beer being in a jar, I still need another jar. My new home office does not have air conditioning. I have to gather another beer. Arg. What the? Okay, that's a vulture. Wait. No! No, I'm not okay with this. Multiple vultures. And all I have a blunderby. Bad. I think my food's at the other base too. Let me do my inventory in peace, you rotten scourge of the skies. I love that the Australian Museum has a page on drop bears. Like an official page on drop bears. Yeah, air raid. Need an air raid siren. Oh. Yeah, I'm never going to hit one with an arrow. They're so hard to hit with bows. I don't know what the range is on these blunderby. Nope. That was a miss. Oh, come on. Horrible creatures. I don't know how much to lead the target with these. Never really used a blunderbuss before this game. Yeah, I think they're outside my range. Oh, I've got some skill points I need to spend as well. That's right. Just remember to do that. I hope those things don't follow me all day. I did get some vitamins, but I think I'm going to chance dysentery this morning. Grab some of my supplies from up here. That stuff can stay, I don't really care. Bring that. Bring those. Bring that. Leave that, but I'll grab those. And I'll go back to wearing my hat. Rather than my helmet. Bring the nails. Alright. Use the water. Survived once. Use the water again. Survived twice. Use the water a third time. And I'm okay. Time to eat some insects. They follow you until you get hurt, then they attack. they're gone. I think the zombies might be gone. And the vultures might be gone. Cool. Nope. No, they're not. Hello. Trying to sneak up on me while I was doing my inventory. The reason I drank the water first in this instance is the water is the only thing that can make me sick. So if I drink the water and make myself sick, I haven't wasted the food that I just ate. But yes, normally you would want to wash the insects down with something. But if I was going to get dysentery, I didn't want to have just eaten a whole bunch of my food. That seemed counterproductive. I can grab a bunch of chrysanthemum today. I will be able to make up a few more teas, hopefully. I think I've blocked off the entrance to the attic in that. I don't know how I'm going to take these guys down. I think I'm going to have to try and let them approach me. I'd love to have a zombie survival game set in Australia. I think it'd be fun to talk about, like, to explain all of the little all the little references, assuming that the devs were actually Australian and that it wasn't like The Simpsons in Australia. Plus, brown snakes are a lot scarier than rattlesnakes. But you know, if anyone made a zombie survival game in Australia, they'd have ridiculously oversized spiders to contend with. Feels close. Come on. Come to me where I can hit you. I'm not looking up at you. Not yet. Oh, nope. Dang it. Oh, most snakes in England aren't a real problem. You shouldn't be scared of snakes as a Brit. Microwave, don't need to be carrying that. I'll keep those for the moment because I'm going to be picking them up anyway. Ditch that. Ditch that. Grab that. And yeah. Might drop that. Just keep that pickaxe instead for now. Organize my inventory so I don't get quite as easily encumbered. I think my best plan for today will be to possibly go up towards these houses up here. Or at least go up to this road and see if there's any other branches off it where I can find these single buildings to go loot. Means I probably don't need to take the nails with me. But I am going to pick up as much of that stuff as I can and hopefully make some tea tonight. Oh, I should repair this axe before I go, actually. What the? This isn't right. What is going on with this rabbit? What? What just happened with that rabbit? That rabbit was dead. I think it died on the spikes and then hover glided across the car park. That was odd. It is this way I need to go, yeah. I was repairing my axe. I got distracted by the rabbit. Stones. Where are my stones? There. Oh, that felt like that shadow came close. I think I'm going to be getting nervous about those vultures all day because I don't like my chances of being able to handle them at all. Although I guess if I get hit by a zombie today, they'll come say hi. There we go. Yeah. Hurry up and die. Shovel. You lose you. And... No, I don't want the cotton. Just want the stuff for tea. Excuse me. I'll deal with all my skill points once night falls. Gives me something to do overnight. I know it makes my day a little bit more difficult than it would otherwise be, but I think it's kind of nice having something valid to look into overnight. Something to spend your time on. I'm gonna get fat from this. Yeah. Handy. Yeah, roadkill fat. That's what we're after. Need all of the fat I can get so I can make lots of torches for next Horde night. All of the chamomile I can get for all of the red tea that I'm going to need to drink. I'm curious how much tea I get from each 5 chrysanthemum, not chamomile. Oh, I'll take that egg. Oh, I may as well collect the other stuff. I'm curious how much tea I get from each of those 5, because it takes 5 chrysanthemum to make 1 set of tea leaves. So I'm wondering how long it's going to last. Yeah, the zombies don't usually leave their bodies long enough for me to do anything with them. Suppose I should collect these eggs since I am getting some decent food from them. And I probably will want them later for making bacon and eggs, actually. Where am I? Okay, I'm almost at the main road. Just 1 bottle. Okay, I'm really going to need a lot of chrysanthemum then. Yes, smashing the nest will give you extra feathers, but if you smash the nest, the feathers don't respawn. So, unless I absolutely have to, I never smash the nests. You're kind of cutting off your nose to spite your face sort of thing. Trying to being very short-sighted if you bash all of your nests, especially near your base. Because the nests respawn after about 7 days. I think it is 7 days they do. Which is much faster than the regular loot cycle. Or it might be slightly longer than 7 days, I'm not sure. Yes, eating your seed corn. I did go through a lot of arrows last night, so I suppose it's not a bad thing to collect more feathers today. I've only been on for a bit over 2 hours this morning. My plan was to make sure that I had enough time today to get through the Horde night before Capac gets here, and maybe through this day as well. Because Capac usually gets to the office in the next somewhere between... Oh, chicken! Where you go, chicken? Come back here. Oh no, stamina. I don't have the stamina. Get back here, chicken. Yeah. Oh, I got another rooster. Nice. Yeah, but yeah, Kabak normally gets here sometime between the next 15 minutes and 45 minutes. And I'm not sure what he's planning on streaming today. So I was up because I woke up at like 5:30 this morning. Figured I may as well get ready, come to the office and start early. Should give me enough time to edit some more Kerbal Space Program while Capac's streaming. And do a few other things. You guys should call the office HQ. I'm having a tough enough time remembering to call this the office and what will be my home office, the shed. Because that I feel works. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the Kerbal Space Program thing, because that's been something that I wanted to do for a long, long time, and I'm enjoying playing it, and so is Catback. We were actually talking about it the other day. We both think we would probably play it like we would have played it just ourselves, even if we weren't recording it. Why, hello, creepy grave marker. Didn't get any fat. Don't really want to take the nitrate. That stuff at the moment. Don't really want the bone fragments either. Ooh, steroids. Nice. Hopefully there's a good POI to loot at the end of this road. Vultures ahead, fantastic. Or was that a raven? Because Ravenhearst does have... Ooh, vitamins and honey. Ravenhearst does have ravens. As well as vultures. And the ravens are similarly deadly. Though not infected. I think. Or at least it used to. I don't know if it still does. Maybe they took them out this version or something. There might be a casket buried there. There's a special skill for grave robbing that gets you extra stuff from it. So I'm torn as to whether to dig up the grave or not. Oh, here's a little building. I might try and grab a few... Ooh, what's that? Needle and thread, dusters. Oh, nice. Very nice. I can make dusters. I am so glad I looted that trash. What is this building here? Fine swines. Oh, it's a pig farm. Ooh. Intriguing. I'm going to try and see if I can find a couple of trash piles so I can make a little storage spot for me. I think that'd be useful so I don't get too encumbered. Nope, no airdrop. That only happens every 4 days. 4th day. 3 days? Don't know why it happened on... Maybe it's 3 days. Yeah, zombie pigs. That could be a thing. Where's another trash pile? Usually a few scattered throughout the wilderness. Did walk past... Oh, there we go. Did walk past some earlier though. Let's make a mini loot camp. What do I need for that? Oh, more cordage. Okay. Ah, fat fingering the keyboard because my hands are cold. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Larson. I think it's days 4, 7, 10, 13, etc. Drop off the stuff so I'm not too heavy. Oh, and I've got the steroids so I can load myself up and run home with everything I loot from this place. Yeah. That is super handy. Don't know why I'm carrying 2 spears again. Don't need to be at this point. Alrighty. Let's say hello, Mr. Zombies. Goodbye, Mr. Zombie. Who actually did look like a door-to-door salesman. You can't use the bags on the ground. The mod makes it so you can't use them. So you have to pick them up and put them down if you're gonna use them as loot storage. And may as well use this bag. Store some more stuff. Let's see what we got in here. Feed troughs. Pig. Hello, pig. Don't know if you're a zombie pig, but you're certainly strong. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Businessman. Oh yeah. Getting some more meat. Aha. That pig was definitely supposed to attack you. Yeah, stabbing the zombie corpses doesn't seem to do much. Whoa! Windmill! Oh! Did anyone else see that zombie fall from off the cliffside? If it survived the fall. Looked like a long drop. Oh, the rabbit. It's going to get away. Yep. What breaking these barrels does. Is it just wooden nails? Yes. The use of melee weapons in this is for ammo preservation, not from preference. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, did not see you. What the? Why is the zombie falling over each time it breaks the wall? And also, why isn't it using the door? Yes, I too am glad that you can't get infected by spray of blood from killing zombies. That would be horrific. And annoying, I suspect. Whoa! Uh-oh. I just did a me and got lost. Yeah, I thought that was a zombie up on the roof. And more zombies through there. Fantastic. I'm going to circumvent some of this. Give myself some extra exits too. Even though the linear design of some of these points of interest is potentially the reason I don't get as lost as I would otherwise do. Okay, that's not going to help me get out this wall. Oh, loot time. Oh, hello, zombie legs. Yeah. What those other zombies are? Because this building isn't that big. There is maybe an upstairs? Hello. Down you go. Yeah, zombie mob enforcer. I was kind of hoping to see that to destroy the zombie's leg, but we just weren't that lucky. And yeah, forged iron. That's what we want. Also, I got something in red. What is that? Vice? Oh boy. They added even more stuff that you need to get so that you can make a workbench. Ooh, weapons bag. Oh! That is a nice quality primitive bow. I'll take it. Okay, that is not a thing I'm picking up. Is that? Barbed wire mod. Can be installed in clubs. Great. Well, at least I got the vice then, since apparently we now need them. And an anvil. That is also handy. This pig farm has ended up being very, very good. Nope. There's nothing else in there. Okay. Well, I'm very happy with this outcome. So I'm pretty sure that anvil is going to come in very handy and is somewhat painful to come across sometimes. No, the pig farm did not stink as a POI. Yes. If this thing breaks to anything good. Generally speaking, no. A vice, an anvil, some clothes. It's alright. Would be nice if I found some food right now though. That'd be very convenient. I don't believe worms count as valid food. Now I know I could be breaking these bags of cement for more cement, but it's a lot of effort and not a lot of reward for the moment, since it requires a lot more than cement to make concrete. No, you can't take the lights, annoyingly, much as I would like to. Now, it's 3:43. I'm going to see how much space I've got in these and whether it's worthwhile going up this road just a bit to see if I can pick up some other stuff. Though probably not, because I'm thirsty now. And I'm actually pretty full. Okay, fine. Where's my steroids? Let's eat these eggs. That might get rid of the hunger penalty. Drink that water and hope I don't get dysentery. No! No, dysentery, why? Fine. It's steroid time. These eggs might just give me a bit more stamina while I poop out all the food and water I've had. Run, run, run! Yeah, the bags of cobblestone I sometimes will bother with, but for the moment I'm not too worried about the cement because it requires so much other stuff that I can't do that it's just not worth the time at the moment. Would be right. I give myself dysentery now, and I'm about to go back and make a whole bunch of tea. Hopefully I can make enough tea to get through a couple of days. That'd be really nice. Oops. Huh. That's an annoying but somewhat effective way to speed up looting of the things. Running with diarrhea, not a good idea. Agreed. I'm not bashing those things because I got plenty of honey. I'm not too worried about collecting more. Oh, that's what I need to do before too late. I need to go and collect a whole bunch of contaminated water. With all my empty jars. Jeez. Diarrhea puns in chat. Wow. Run. I've got a few empties. May as well fill these up as I go past. Nothing much in that one. Yeah, you got the contaminated water. Jeez, my inventory's really full. I know you can smell me, zombie, but I'm not that tasty. It's the Ravenhearst mod, David, that's changed all the crafting. It's a sort of more of a total conversion mod. It changes everything. Or a lot of stuff. You're failing at Oregon Trail. Or given the jokes before, am I making the Oregon Trail? And yes, I know the game you're referencing. Chrysanthemum I picked up. 112. Oh, nice. I should be able to make a good amount of tea. Trouble is, once I make all this tea, all the chrysanthemum in the local area will have been stripped, and I will have to go further afield to find more. I wish you didn't have to punch the flowers to harvest them. It's chewing through my rapidly diminishing stamina. I still haven't managed to get the Tetris style programmable block script working, Groz, in Space Engineers. Like, I've got it working, but haven't got it controllable. I haven't figured out how to set up the controls for it. Ravenhearst growing your own crops is very involved. And yeah, not something I'm going to be doing very soon. I will be required to loot and purchase food from the trader for some time yet. And that is a cliff. Tea time. Let's ditch anything that I know isn't going to stack. Then I'm going to go around and collect everything and try and get as much of this stuff stacked as I can. So I think there are going to be quite a few things in here that I have got in multiple containers unnecessarily. Hello, Capac. Jeez, self-insult. Capac walks in and says, speaking of unnecessary. Wow, was not expecting you to throw shade on yourself as soon as you walk in the door. How'd you go with using my graphics card to fix your home PC? Have not attempted. Oh, okay. Okay, that should clear up inventory a little bit. Yes, I'm dehydrated, but I still have diarrhea. Yeah, the vending machine doesn't have anything useful in it, though. I know it's working, but it's not useful to me at the moment because it doesn't have anything I want. Sure, what the heck? Let's just ditch that. At least that's stacked a few things, so I've got a bit more space in all these storage areas. Till I get the proper ones over at my future base. I'll keep that. Ditch that, ditch that, ditch those, ditch that. So, Kabak, what's your plan for this morning? Okay, Twitch is still broken for Kabak. What's your plan after that? I am on YouTube. Because Twitch is broken. Noita. YouTube Noita. It's a pity you can't... There's no YouTube integration for that. What? So, but you can't co-stream. Oh. But would the integration work if you're not streaming? Okay, that seems like a bizarre way to do things, but sure. Whatever works for you, Kamak. Head north, grab some water. While Kamak gets himself ready. No, Kamak's not going to join in the fun. I've said he's welcome to if he wants to, but I think he's hoping to only join me in this mod once I've got everything established and he doesn't have to go through all the pain at the start. And there my steroids go. No, the vending machine does not change every day. It's been the same all week, sadly. I think it changes weekly, maybe? So it might be different today, but it was the same on Horde Day as it had been before that. Yeah, Dan, I kind of like that idea. Make Capac make his own base and have to catch up. Nah, I wouldn't do that. More fun to just not share my weapons with him. Ooh. Armor plating mod schematic. Nice. I hadn't noticed a timer in the vending machine, but I'll have a look. Everyone knows what happens to a Fort Capac. Fort Capacs never last very long at all. When has a Fort Capac lasted long, Capac? As you said, it was rarely. They have all blown up, yes. I thought that's why you name certain things Fort Capac, because you know that they're not going to last long. Alright, what do we do for the tea? That's right, I need to start making this stuff into tea. There you go, dried chrysanthemum leaves. That, and do I have any... Yeah. No, not the tin cans. Dragnot, I still haven't died other than that one time. I've just had the one death so far this game. I suspect that'll change as I start looting more stuff. Because, well, the more places I go to loot, the higher the chances are that something will go terribly wrong while I'm looting. Which is usually when I die. Oh, I need coal. Where's my coal? Oh, yeah. That's right. I've got the fishing rod. I wonder if I can figure out how to fish with it again, because I can't really remember. I know the fishing rod was a bit fiddly. The fishing spear's fine, but the fishing rod was a bit fiddly. There's my coal. Alright. What's Capac? Oh well, once you've got your link and once I'm wrapping up, I can send everyone off to you. That's kind of cool. A little bit hidden and obscure, is typical of Google products. Yeah, that's my usual way, is to die by not seeing the zombies coming. Oh, I'm so happy to have teas now. I'm not going to get dysentery anymore. Yes. Oh yeah, check out the vending machine. See if anything's changed. Nope, still just grain alcohol and rockbusters. Restocks on day 13. Turn that off. How much more water we got? I should probably try and do the jerky thing at this point. Which quest is that? Craft a tanning rack. What did I need for jerky? I needed salt and meat. Dried jerky. And I have to stare at this thing in a few minutes' time. Alright. Don't let me forget to come back to that. Gonna have all the tea! Yeah, in the zombie apocalypse, they have time to restock vending machines. Of course they do. I should grab the leather as well. I think I saw... nope. 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 Yep. Alright, just watch for another minute 47. See you, David. That's true, Dan. I've never seen the guys restocking it, so they must be super duper sneaky. And minute 16 left. It's annoying having to watch this thing. And wait. Capac. Redirects only work to your own stuff. Yeah. Because it says your videos. Oh well. When Capac begins, his stream will be here. When I've finished watching jerky get made. Come on. $14, $13. I really hate these long crafting things that you have to watch. Capac will be streaming some more Noita. Which for some reason he put under a spoiler? Yeah. Hooray! The fun of ages, watching jerky dry. And we've made leather. I have to make 5 of them. Come on. I want to see what the next quest is after the craft a tanning rack thing. Because I think that was my survival pathway one. Should probably eat this jerky. Oh, that's good eating. 21 food. And I get 2 of them for doing it. Gotta find salt, but still. That is good. Jerky's awesome. No, Ufol, I do not have a schedule for my streams other than the streams that I do with Capac. Oh, now I've got Craft a Forge. Yes! That's what I want. Craft a Forge quest. Straight after that. Should probably turn off my fireplace because it's going to attract screamers. I now have lots of red tea. Hey. Well, Kamak, are you starting? Cool. Kamak's about to start, so I think it's time for me to wrap up and do some editing of some Kerbal Space Program for later this week. Next time, I'm going to come back and build a bit of a forge. I think my next solo stream will probably be some more ACS, which best guess will be sometime on Thursday my time. Capac and I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, for some more shenanigans over on our shared YouTube channel. But if you want to watch Capac play some Noita and potentially, if he can get the integration working, murder him with Giga Saw Blades, head over to his channel at the link that I'm putting in chat right now. So there's all that and plenty more to come, and I'm alt-tabbing between the wrong screens, and I will see you then. Thanks for coming, everybody.